हेलो बच्चों, कैसे हैं आप सब? आई होप यू ऑल आर डूइंग फाइन. So let's start the new chapter. Chapter is features and representation. Okay, so dive in. What is the earth made up of? And what is the shape of the earth? Do you know about? But before starting the chapter, I want to give you a view of lesson. That continents, oceans, shape of the earth, globe, map, different types of maps and language of map. All these things are included in this chapter. Hanchi, bachcho, you are going to know about all these things. Ready? Okay, let's start. The earth is only planet which has life. Human beings can live here because the life sustaining elements of land, water and air are present on the earth. The earth on which we live is the most beautiful planet in the solar system. आप सबको भी पता है अर्थ हमारी सबसे सुंदर प्लैनेट है पूरे सोलर सिस्टम में. It has lands, oceans, rivers, mountains and many living things. Ferdinand Magellan began a voyage around the world in 1519, which was completed by his crew in 1522. इतने साल लग गए उनको कंप्लीट करने में, प्रूविंग दैट द अर्थ इज राउंड. ये प्रूव करने में कि धरती गोल है. इतने सारे साल. When you observe the globe, you will find that the large part of the earth's surface is covered with water. Water bodies known as the oceans, rivers, etc. and land masses known as the continents combine to form the earth's surface. Okay, हर एक का अलग अलग रोल होता है ना बच्चों. So fact file पे देख लेते हैं. Land covers 29% and water covers 71% of the entire surface of the earth. So धरती पर पानी ज़्यादा और धरती कम है. Right? Continents, let's have a look on them. Huge land masses are known as the continents. There are 7 continents on the earth known as Africa, Asia, Australia, Antarctica, Europe, North America and South America. Each continent is divided into number of countries. Russia is the largest country in the world and India is the 7th largest country. Right? Underline, Russia is the largest and India is the 7th largest country. Let's read about the continents in detail. Okay, Asia is the Earth's largest and most populous continent. It covers an area of 44.58 million square kilometer, 17.21 million square miles, about 30% of the Earth's total and land area and 8.7 of the Earth's total surface area. Some of the highest peaks of the world belong to this continent and Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Right? Africa देखते हैं. It is the world's second largest and second most populous continent. At about 30.3 million square kilometer, 11.7 million square mi, including adjacent islands, it covers 6% of the Earth's total surface area and 20.4% of its total land area. It is surrounded by water bodies on all sides. पूरा water bodies से भरा हुआ है. सहारा डेजर्ट जो वर्ल्ड का लार्जेस्ट डेजर्ट है, द नील रिवर वर्ल्ड्स लॉन्गेस्ट रिवर एंड द विक्टोरिया फॉल्स वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट वाटरफॉल. तो तीनों, आप अगर रिवर की बात करें या डेजर्ट की बात करें, तीनों क्या हैं, बिलोंग टू दिस कॉन्टिनेंट. Mount Kilimanjaro is the continent's highest peak. Let's have a look on North America now. This is the world's third largest continent and it covers an area of about 24.71 million square kilometers. तो कितना हुआ? 9.54 million square About 16.5 of the Earth's and land area and about 4.8 of its surface area. So, this continent was discovered by Christopher Columbus, and the Isthmus of Panama connects North America to South America. Continent's highest peak is Mount McKinley, right? Let's have a look on South America now. This is world's fourth largest continent and it covers an area of 17.84 million square kilometer and it ranks with 15 population. Amazon rainforests are the ones which are the thickest wall in the world and are found here. Brazil is by far the most populous South American country. So underline Mount Aconcagua is the highest peak in the South America. Antarctica, the land of what do you find here? ये आप देख रहे हो सील्स होती हैं यहाँ, वेल्स होती हैं, पेंगुइन्स होते हैं, द लैंड ऑफ पेंगुइन्स. So this is the fifth largest continent, okay, and it covers how much? 13.66 million square kilometer and it is known as white continent. क्यों? Because it is covered with snow and it is the coldest part of the वर्ल्ड. पूरे संसार का सबसे ठंडा पार्ट है ये. Seals, whales, penguins, etc. are found here. Europe. Now Europe is a continent that lies on the western part of Asia. Europe is bordered by the Arctic Ocean to the north and Atlantic Ocean to the west and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. Asia and Europe together are called Eurasia. Very good. Underline this word. Asia and Europe together are called Eurasia. Very good. Okay, let's have a look on Australia now. This is the smallest continent in the world. So it is also a country and it is an island that as it is surrounded by water on all sides and Great Barrier Reef is the world famous coral reef located along the northeastern coast. New Zealand, Australia and a number of small islands are collectively known as Oceania. Okay? Oceans. Huge water bodies are called oceans. There are 5 oceans on the earth known as Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean and the Southern Ocean. So Pacific Ocean, this is the largest and deepest one and it extends from the Arctic Ocean in the north and to the Southern Ocean in the south and is bounded by Asia and Australia in the west and the America in the east. It covers an area of 165.2 million square kilometers. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest of the world's ocean with a total area of about 106.5 million square kilometers and it is busiest ocean for trade and commerce. So business वगैरह के लिए भी बहुत यूज़ होता है. Thousands of ships travel through this ocean every day. हजारों के हजारों सी यहाँ से ships travel करते हैं, right? तो सोचिए कितना busy और कितना business oriented होगा ये. So now we are going to read about which one? Indian Ocean. This is the third largest of the world oceanic divisions. So it covers 70.56 million square kilometers and it is the only ocean named after a country. Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal both form an important part of this ocean. Southern Ocean, this is the southern one, it is also known as Antarctic Ocean and Austral Ocean. So comprises the southernmost waters of the world ocean generally taken to the south of 60 degree as latitude and encircling Antarctica. It is circular in shape, right? The Arctic Ocean is the smallest and shallowest of the world's 5 major oceans, and it remains frozen throughout the year. It is almost circular in shape and extends up to Arctic Circle. Right? Okay, let's have a look on shape of the earth. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात, अब धरती की शेप के बारे में पढ़ना है. इन एंशियंट टाइम, पुराने समय में क्या होता था? पीपल थॉट दैट द शेप ऑफ द अर्थ इज फ्लैट. ओके, सो पुराने लोग सोचा करते थे कि धरती तो फ्लैट है. Today we know that shape of the earth is like a sphere, and the earth is very big and we cannot see the whole earth at a time. So Neil Armstrong, who was the first astronaut to land on the moon, took several photographs of the earth from the moon. जब वो गए थे ना, फर्स्ट पर्सन थे वो जिन्होंने मून पर पैर रखा था. उन्होंने वहाँ से धरती की बहुत सारी फ़ोटोज़ क्लिक की और तब उन्हें क्या पता चला? These photographs confirm that earth is round and the shape of the earth is an oblate spheroid, flatter at poles and rounder at the center. Let's have a look on globe also. Earth is so big that we cannot properly scale it. So we take the help of a ग्लोब. अब इतनी बड़ी धरती होने से हम एक साथ तो सब कुछ नहीं देख सकते, तो हम ग्लोब की हेल्प लेते हैं. इसलिए कुछ भी फाइंड आउट करना है हमें तो. अ ग्लोब इज द मॉडल ऑफ द अर्थ. लाइक द अर्थ, अ ग्लोब इज ऑल्सो राउंड इन शेप. इट इज फ्लैटेंड एट इट्स पोल्स जस्ट अवे द अर्थ एंड अ रोड passes through the 2 points of the globe. This represents the axis of the earth on which the earth revolves round. The fact file, the globe is almost about 40 million times smaller than the real size of the earth. Globe 40 million times छोटा है अर्थ से जो रियल साइज अर्थ का है. Map, this is the representation of the earth on a flat surface, and man shows the land and sea distribution, continents and oceans, etc. It also shows physical, political and other features. Climate, travel routes, etc. can also be shown on map. So this map, the map can be folded, rolled and carried more conveniently anywhere. क्योंकि आप हर जगह पे ग्लोब को भी नहीं ले जा सकते, तो मैप को आप फोल्ड कर सकते हो, रोल कर सकते हो, कहीं पे भी कन्वीनियंटली इसको ले जा सकते हो. एंड इट कैन ऑल्सो बी यूज्ड इन बुक्स, एंड अ बुक ऑफ मैप इज कॉल्ड एन एटलस. ठीक है, एटलस बुलाया जाता है इसे. मैप्स आर यूज्ड टू शो different types of information on them, right? So now let's read about different types of maps. A single map cannot show all the features of the earth, right? So therefore we use different types of maps according to requirements. We will talk about political map, which shows the boundaries of continents, countries, states, districts, capitals, cities and towns. And physical map, it shows the physical features like the mountains, rivers, plains, seas, plateau, etc. A vegetation map shows the distribution of forests, plants and grasslands. Road map shows road, railways, airport, ports, etc. And climate map, this shows rainfall, temperature, wind direction, pressure, etc. So now we will read about language of map. The map have a certain language, and this language is made up of colors, signs, symbols, directions and scale. These aspects of maps are used to show different types of information on the maps. Let us understand these features. Directions. There are 4 main directions. Okay, these are called cardinal directions. The north lies towards the farthest side of the map from you, that is the top of the map. The south lies directly opposite to the north, that is towards the bottom of the map. And the east lies towards the right hand side of the map, and the west lies towards the left hand side of the map. Beside the 4 main directions, there are 4 sub directions. Northeast between north and east, southeast between south and east, southwest between south and west, and northwest between north and west. They lie in between the cardinal directions, right? Now we will read about scale. This is the most essential component of the map. Maps are drawn to scale. The distance between the two places on the surface of the earth is drawn on the map using a particular length. This is known as the scale of the map. Scale is mentioned at the corner of the map. Okay. So graphical scale is, for example, in case of line bar, if the scale is 1 centimeter to 100 kilometer, it means that 2 centimeter on the map represents 200 kilometer of distance on land. So if the distance between Meerut to Shimla is 300 kilometer, the scale will represent the actual distance as 3 centimeter. Right? Now colors on map. Maps are very colorful. Different colors are used to show different things, and these colors express different kind of information. Signs and symbols. Maps use a large number of signs and symbols to show different types of information. Features such as temple, spring, lake, etc. cannot be drawn on a map in their actual shape. The symbols are used to around the world are called conventional signs. Right? You can see all these conventional signs, boundaries, you can archaeological and historical information, tourist and leisure information. You can read about this. Now we will move to legend of map. A legend displays the meaning of the symbols, colors, styles used to represent graphic data on the map, and it also contains information on the map scale. Right? Okay. Glossary. Atlas, a book of maps. Landmass, a large broken area of land. Populous, densely inhabited. And globe, a true model of the earth. Map, drawing of the earth as a whole or part of it on the flat surface. Symbol, something used for or regarded as representing something else. So now let's take a quick recall. The earth on which we live is the most beautiful planet in the solar system. Huge land masses are known as continents. Asia is the Earth's largest and most populous continent. Australia is the smallest continent in the world. Huge water bodies are called oceans. There are 5 oceans on the earth known as Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic and Southern Ocean. The Arctic Ocean is smallest and shallowest of the world 5 major oceans. The shape of the earth is an oblate spheroid, and a globe is the model of the earth. Map is the representation of the earth on a flat surface. Scale is the most essential component of the map, and the symbols that are used around the world are called conventional signs. Right? So now what we are going to do? Fun time, practice time, bachcho. Put the correct option by putting the tick mark. Dash is the only planet which has life. Earth. Very good. So likewise do all, bachcho. Now we have write T for true, F for false statement, as you have read the chapter and you know every information. So if you find according to your chapter information correct, you write F, otherwise you write T, otherwise F. So option 1, huge land masses are known as the continents. Yes, it's right. So write T here. Okay, do the likewise you all. Match the following. You have to match each word with the another part, B part words, right? Model of the earth, that is globe. Okay, fine. Now answer the following questions. What is globe? Tell me, what is globe? You have read in the chapter? Yes, because our earth is very big. So to check the cities or somewhere, we have to see the earth. There is a model called globe, जिससे हम देखकर पता लगा सकते हैं, है ना? So इससे आपके चैप्टर में ग्लोब के बारे में लिखा है. आप जाएं, रीड करें and get the answer from there. And if you find the difficulty in writing the answers of these questions, आप रीड करें चैप्टर दोबारा से. Fine. So now let's have a look on creative bag. Hoards. Our earth is often called a blue planet. Why? Think about. Yes, we have water, 71%. Good job. Okay. Both the globes and maps can show the whole world, can you say which of these is much better? कि आप मैप से भी और ग्लोब से भी पूरा वर्ल्ड देख सकते हो. Which one is better? You know, I know you know. It is written in your chapter. Yes. Text enrichment. Look at the world map in atlas and write the height of the following mountain peaks. Okay. आपको वर्ल्ड मैप में देखना है और आपको हाइट लिखनी है इन माउंटेन पीक्स के. Values. Water is very precious for us. We should make people aware to stop water pollution. बच्चों, अगर वाटर पॉल्यूशन होगा हमारे तक साफ पानी नहीं पहुंचेगा, तो आपको सबको जागृत करना है, आपको सबको अवेयर कराना है कि पानी हमारे लिए कितना कीमती है. राइट. रीच टू टीच. शो द ग्लोब and different types of maps. Explain about the symbols and colors used in the globe or map. Fine. और इस एक्टिविटी को करते हुए you will have fun. Enjoy.